When I was 14 years old, I went on my first mission trip to Mexico with my family, where we stayed in a small fishing village at a medical clinic called La Esperanza. The trip made a major impact on my life, giving me a heart for people who looked and spoke differently from me. At the end of the trip, I vowed to learn Spanish and promised the missionaries I would be back. And I was. After college and armed with my minor in Spanish, I returned to live at Clinica La Esperanza with the missions couple I met at 14 years old, along with the several other interns. Together, we hosted and facilitated short-term mission trips for churches and medical professionals who served with us, and also partnered with the local church to share the gospel in local migrant camps through hosting Vacation Bible School and film ministries. My proficiency in Spanish grew through the friends I made, one being a sassy 9-year-old named Belen, who I still keep up with. Several years after returning home, I ended up intentionally moving across town to a mostly Spanish-speaking apartment complex as a means of reaching the community for Christ. On Sundays, I would end up with handfuls of kids in my apartment fixing breakfast, setting the table, eating together, and walking to church. During the time I lived there, we saw at least 20 different people from the community attend church with us. It was amazing to see the mission field not just foreign in a foreign place, but also in my backyard. Mission trips over the past few years have involved visiting my friends who are missionaries living overseas to encourage what they are doing. Recently, I learned about a missions trip to Lima, Peru this August through word of mouth, and more specifically from Lauren Baggett. Lauren is the leader of the team, and I found myself in the backseat of her car on a random road trip. As she shared about the additional need for Spanish speakers to go to Peru, my heart got real excited about the possibility of going. After taking time to pray and learned serving in a girls' home was a part of the plan, I knew I needed to go. The organization we are going through is called South American Mission, which is an organization that is passionate about equipping the local church. We will serve under missionaries Julio and Olga Ching. Julio is a famous motocross rider in Peru, and he now uses that as a platform to share the gospel. Along with hosting groups, they have a heart to equip ministry leaders to build up the local church and engage in local outreach. As missions is not done in isolation, if you would like to be involved by praying or financially supporting myself or the team, I will include this information in the description of this video below. Dios le bendiga.